Hey, yo, what's good? What's good? Hey, man, go ahead, hit that like button. In your way, on your way inside, man. Help the page get out into the algorithm. If you're on Facebook, make sure you follow the page. If you're on YouTube, make sure y'all subscribe to the page, hit the like button as well. Tonight, man, we just gonna talk, bro. We're gonna have some real conversations, talk a little bit of youth football, as far as some of the stuff, the games that's not being played, right? Preparation, like that type of stuff. But before I start, man, one of the things that I want to say is it's an art to deal with people that that wouldn't deal with you, backstab you, backhand you, and all that stuff, especially when the money comes involved or whatever, right? My thing is, some people they want to use you, but they don't want to work with you. They don't want to have anything involved. They have certain hidden things, right? And it just like I say, far as with some of the platforms, that I extend this platform to, I mean the people that I extend this platform to, some of wouldn't even give me an opportunity to be on their stuff. They're using the opportunity for them, but at the end of the day, some of them folks, not everybody that comes on here rock with me. But my thing is, this is why I be needing y'all to support what I do. Because when you're a real individual, right, it's hard to maneuver with around fake people. So you might want me to be doing something or to work with somebody, but they don't want that. See, we're now in an era where people want to be the only one doing something. You see, what I do, I'm willing to work with everybody. Everybody doesn't have that intent. People want to use you in hopes that you lose sight of what it is that you want to do. It ain't no collectivism. And that's the sad thing about this whole youth, because it's so many kids in here. Everybody is necessary, everybody is needed. But these folks just want to be the only one that's doing something. Like y'all see me, man. I don't throw no shade at nobody. I'm very, very direct. You ain't got to guess who I'm talking about. I say what it is that I say. And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they still understand that I said it out of love. But a lot of these folks with this hidden agenda, man, listen, bro, show me who you are the first time. I probably still rock with you from a distance. You feel what I'm saying? But it'll be nothing if I find out, the hard way. If I find out later on, then I can't rock with you at all. But if you show me, like, bro, if anything that I do with you is going to be strictly business or strictly this or strictly that, but don't act like you rock with me. I already said, bro, I don't rock with nobody, right, who don't rock with me. And a lot of folks pretending that they rock with me, even though I'm not very easily accessible to nobody, far as when it comes to uh interaction and stuff like that. Now I rock with people, but I can't let you get close enough until I figure out who you are as a person. Because some of these folks, man, I'm gonna tell y'all, that's why I say, like, I just win by showing love. Some of these folks, bro, the snakish behavior, I don't get it. I really don't get it. That's how I'm able to just roll out, out the bed and still be happy and enjoy myself and still get the love, still get people, what I'm saying, supporting and all this other stuff, because I tell you the truth the first time. If I tell you the truth the first time, I ain't gotta lie the second. But I'm starting to figure out that there are so many snakes, even though I know that's the world of when you in business. But the thing about it is, it's just too many, it's just all over, right? It's a lot of snakes all over. Meaning, if even in youth football, right? You got some people that's that may have kids, right? Acting like they rock with you, but then they sneak hating and they got a kid. Your kid might be getting more love than them, maybe because the production is a little bit more, and they acting like they rock with your kid, but the only way you gonna find out is on Mad Day. The only way you gonna find out is on Mad Day. Like I don't like dealing with Mad Day type people where you really feel a certain way about me, but it takes for me to say something or that you don't like, or I might end up doing something, and then now all of a sudden you got an issue. And then now you telling me everything. You're telling me this, you're telling me that. Nah, bro, I don't rock with those type of people. You feel what I'm saying? I want to genuinely associate with people that's about these kids and that want to see these kids progress. That's not just in it for for a dollar, because it's like it's crazy to me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got a lot of games out here that's not being played. And initially, and that's why I wasn't doing DuckTales, right? I wasn't doing DuckTales because I had to really figure out, damn, why aren't certain people playing? But then I realized, like, okay, listen, this team is not playing that team because this team is basically a all-star team, right? They got all of the best players. So you got local teams that don't want to play national teams. Okay, cool. Now, when you go up, you look at the national, and then you say, damn, why aren't these national teams like playing versus each other, right? Then when you go down to the bottom of it, and this is a team I just seen out in Florida, or whatever. When you look at when you get to the bottom of it, it's because the game wasn't played, not because the coaches was scared, but the coaches was probably upset that they couldn't get the other coaches pieces of a piece of the other coach gate, or they didn't want to pay, or they didn't want, like, that type of stuff. So when I'm figuring that type of stuff out, I say, damn, youth football is only a matter of what, maybe 5 years, if you allow these same coaches to continue to be the coaches, because the only thing that they want to do is pay for play, or get paid to play a game. Man, nobody gonna do that. Like, this is the thing, is like I keep telling people, it's all about the damn coaches now. The coaches want to find the best players, not to help the best players. They want to get the best players to help them, their bottom line, their pockets, all of this stuff. And so when that's the case, I got an issue. I have a very big issue. Ballhead Sports was good. Let me shout out. Young and D was good. Aza was good. Says, what's up, Ken? Say, hit that like button. Terrence Kaiser was good. What's good, my guy? Ballhead Sports, what's the word, man? So, like, while I'm like, this is why it's very important, right? For people that's real out there, and for y'all to support them. Because when we're out here doing the work, you can bet, bro, there's people out there, they may be jealous of you. They want to hinder your progress. They don't want you to do specific things, or whatever the case is. But when you got the support of the people, and then a lot of folks want people to be real and genuine and not, cheat the process, or they kids or whatever, y'all got to start supporting the real, bro. And that's just the bottom line of it. When y'all see fake stuff, call it out. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta call fake stuff out. Me, I only know how to be me. I only know how to speak the truth. I don't know how to do the politics. I don't want to learn. I don't want to do the politics. All I want to do is give a person they flower, they credit when they earn it. That's it. All these folks looking, oh man, I'll put this person right here because they gonna bring 100 people. They're gonna bring 1,000 people. Bro, I don't give a damn about that. I don't care. But it's a lot of folks out there that's willing to cut corners and cheat the process. But then that's who y'all support. That's who genuinely get the most support. And I got the phone lines open in case y'all want to come on. But those who the folks who get the support, the ones who out here be doing the real stuff, genuine, that's genuine, don't, be charging y'all up the wazoo, who keep it real, who be at your games. Those are the ones, right, who get the hardest road. But the ones who out there conniving and all this other stuff, these people get all of the praise. They get all of the praises. Because, and part of that is because a lot of people don't like the truth. They'll get somebody that just want to tell them something and just tell me what I want to hear. I don't care if it's a lie. You got too many people out there like that. But then when they hit that road where they end up in a terrible situation, then they want to cry wolf. But then come to somebody like me and expect somebody like me to talk about it, right? When you could have knew better all along. But a lot of folks don't want to know better, bro. If you are a person that's a hater, listen, bro, I don't listen to what you tell me. I go by what you show me. That's just me. So a person can tell me, hey, Ken, you know what? Bro, I want to work with you. I want to do this and this, right? I think we can do this together. I think this, bro. You this, you that, right? I'll be listening. I'll be like, okay. But then your actions would say, bro, I don't like that nigga. I can't stand him, bro. I don't like him. I can't stand that dude. But in my face, you're telling me everything that I want to hear, what I want to know. You feel what I'm saying? And I can't rock with folks like that. You see what I'm saying? You got like, and it's like, especially in this day and time, you got these kids out here. I mean, these coaches out here, some of the coaches out here genuinely out here for the kids. You won't take them, even though they starting from the bottom and they looking for development for your kid. They're looking to get the best out of your kid. They're not looking to make $1 from your kid, right? You won't go to them, but you'll go to that person that don't give a damn about your kid. He don't care nothing about your kid. He just care how good your kid is, right? And what your kid can do for them. And it's now, it's not even the wins no more. It's the bottom line now. Bro, y'all didn't let some of the most wackest people, into this youth football stuff. You got a bunch of haters. You got a bunch of people that don't want to see nobody win. You got a bunch of folks that just like hate on each other for what? For what? Y'all see me, bro. I rock with everybody. That's why I always tell people, if you got a problem with me, bro, you just got a problem. I be getting into it with people, bro, not because of something that I did to them, because I stand on all 10. Anybody knows that. I stand on all 10. But it's people that don't like me, bro. When you have folks come up to me showing me love, it's people, bro, I see it. Frowning. Don't like me. All I'm trying to do is help these kids. It's some people out there that don't like me because I'm basically exposing that people are trying to get rich off of these kids and they not getting nothing from it. People don't like me because of that. And I take the thorns and all this other stuff, bro. And in return, like all I say, hey man, hit that like button, hit that, bro. Y'all don't understand the stuff that like I experienced, y'all think it'd be all hunky-dory and all that, bro. It's a bunch of haters in this world, bro, and I don't know why, bro. Jealousy is a woman's trait, bro, and I don't understand why so many men have it. Why do so many men have the jealous bone in your body, bro? This is why I'm asking the mothers from now on, handle it unless he's emotional, like you, ladies. Hand them to the man. We got too many emotional men out here. These folks they act straight like my wife. You can't tell a difference. You say something, they want to, man, I told y'all, I'm scared of emotional men because they react first and then think later. That's how most of them end up in jail, incarcerated. But it also affects the kids because the kids see this behavior and they think that it's okay for young men to act a certain way. Nah, these young men, they should know how to accept constructive criticism. These young men should know how to have a conversation, communication. These young men should know how to accept accountability. These young men should know how to fail and still get up and strive. These young men should know how, it should know how to basically, resolve conflict. Us as men, we resolve conflict. That's what it's supposed to be. That's why a puzzle and all that stuff is easy for us to put it together for some of us, right? To figure it out because we motor function. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these kids are stripped away from it. A lot of these men are just built different. A lot of these folks don't want to see nobody win. And here's the kicker. Y'all know I love y'all, right? For all my folks, it's none racial. But they would never do it to somebody of a different ethnicity. Only their own. Only our own. Only our own. Will we start hating on each other for somebody that's trying? Only our own. See, I came on here to talk about different stuff, but this is what came to my mind. This is what's on my heart. This is what I'm talking about. When I seen basically like this coach talking about, oh man, you got to pay me this, right? You got to do this for me to play. Oh man, this is standard. When they like, oh man, I came to you free. Ah man, that's what you did. This is what I'm charging. You not in it for the kids, bro. You could try to tell me 1,000 times that you are, but you're not, bro. You're in it for your pocket, your bottom line. That's facts. That's facts. And this is for anybody. So the hit dog's gonna holler. I have no specific person in mind far as the message, right? But a hit dog will holler. So some folks is gonna take this, man, you like, bro, listen, man, listen, give the kids their moment. All they doing is stealing these kids' moment, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He said, well, let's help build build TNU then because it's black owned. Bro, it's black owned, but that man don't help nobody but his own bottom line. I'm not helping, dude. I would love to, but I'm not helping nobody that's selfish. I'm not doing that. I'm not extending my hand to nobody that I see is in it only for themselves. From this point forward, that's it. That's out. We be having folks where we be trying to work with folks, you know what I'm saying? Behind the scene for the greater good of these kids. Only thing them folks see, that's it. That's the only thing. And I can say it. Because right now, I gave what? About 6-7 years free? 6-7 years? Bro, I'm saying, man, like I didn't anticipate or expect to come out by saying any of this stuff, bro. But sometimes you get tired. And then it's the other thing is when you see folks that fake rock with you, you know what I'm saying? You just get to a point where you just like, God damn, this is a lonely world full of fake motherfuckers that swear up and down they real. The fakest ones be calling themselves the real and try to call other people, fake. It's just like, man, listen, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Anybody that know me, anybody that interact with me, know that you can see me in person. I'm the same way. I'm on here. You feel what I'm saying? I love everybody, but like I said, bro, I stand on what I stand on. I stand on principle. For y'all, right? I have told people, like, bro, nah, y'all not about to do that. Y'all not about to, you are not about to cheat the damn kids. That's what you not about to do. And if you are, I'm not about to rock with you. So anything I attach my name on, y'all know it's gonna be 100 because I'm not gonna deal with nothing that doesn't stand on principle, nothing that ain't right for these kids. I'm not about to do nothing. So if I find out that somebody is doing something, then I'm gonna have that conversation. I'm gonna have that conversation with them, and then we gotta get an understanding. You feel what I'm saying? Quinn said it was on your mind. He said, speak on it. Hey, that's what it is. I'm like, bro, I'm coming in. I'm about to talk about this. At first when I came in, I had this right here where I wanted to thank everybody. You know what I'm saying? Peter Popoff and all that, the Yoshis, the Neeks, all that, right? I came in here to talk about that, bro, and this just overshadowed my mind. It just overshadowed. Like, it just starts spewing out. But that's when you know it's a purpose. You know what I'm saying? I have a mission, and I feel like too many of y'all coaches getting in my way. Too many of y'all getting in my way. I have planned for these kids. And if I could have had some help, as far as with these folks trying to do stuff the right way, I feel like we'd be on there. That's why I rock with the PAs. That's why I rock with the Tylers. I rock with Coach Lee. I think I seen him in here. I rock with the Coach Tim Shabbat. I rock with these folks. You know why? Them folks been supporting from the beginning. When they didn't see nobody in here. I rock with the ladies that's in here that want to learn the football and all that other stuff. But it's those coaches that's looking for fame, that's looking for opportunity for these kids to make them some bread and all that other stuff. I got an issue with y'all. I got an issue, bro, because y'all getting more out of it than the kids. When there's a situation that affects the kids, I told y'all, bro, I'm gonna have an issue with it. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? Kenny said Barry Jag says looking for a game. Hey man, what's up with them? He says it had to be talked about. That's what it is. So, hey, look, bro, anybody that feels, I'm gonna tell you this. I am not, oh yeah, shout out to my dog T Street. Been here since day one. I don't have nobody in particular, like I said, right? But the person who take the biggest offense, I don't care. I don't care. Cause you got people out here who really spending they are losing families behind this youth football, trying to, help a kid that's in need, right? That need help, that can't that go to school because that's how they eat. They can't even eat at home. Parents ain't really got nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got money like that. But you got parents, coaches, right? Some coaches that literally give you their shirt off their back, right? And the kid and giving the kids stuff and helping the kids, and they losing families behind it. And it's like, then you got the ones that don't give who cares about the kids. They don't. They don't. And they and basically just, using the kid. That's when I have the problem. If your actions prove to be if your actions is more of taking as opposed to helping the kid. That's why I tell people, man, you gotta really be in this for a reason, for the right reason. And far as when it comes to me, what I do is I have a broader plan for the kids. That's why I decide that I'm not going to coach, because I am trying to create other avenues for these kids. Right now, right? Thursdays was usually the kids' day that they come do the interview. So what am I looking to do? I'm looking to reach out to for the youth, by the youth, so I can send some of the kids to go practice with him, right? And he give them media training, and then they come on platforms like this so they can able to show, help themselves, sell themselves, communicate, talk effectively, and all that type of stuff. Not just that, looking to build a rapport with some of these colleges, right? So they'll have an avenue, right? I'm looking to also start generating revenue so I can create youth employment. These are the things that I'm looking to do. So when I see coaches getting in the way of that, then that's when I got an issue, bro. That's when I get the feeling like this. Like, damn, bro, to see the direction that youth football is heading in, I have an issue. It's not going to last. And then my demographic, a lot of times, man, we end up messing stuff up. And it's for the kids. So why are we messing things up for them? Like I say, when we at the gym, at the games, when you fight, guess what? It messes it up for the kids. And now I'm just trying to make us more aware of this stuff so we can, just tighten up, man. Look, man, my son got places to go. I ain't got time to be worried about you. Okay, cool. You feel this way. All right, just stay away from me. That needs to be more of the conversation, not just fighting and all this other stuff. We gotta tighten up, man. So tonight live, I guess it was more so for me to tell people that, including myself, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. We have to tighten up because the direction that we're heading in, a lot of folks are not paying attention to what's going on, right? They're not paying attention to what's going on in the world. Them folks are trying to stop these kids from playing football. They're trying to stop them until they're 12. And in some cases, right, you can be what? They want you to be 13 or 14. So hold on. You said, yeah, I got so icy Sunday. I bet. But I don't know, bro. Just let me know what y'all think. Like I say, man, I got the lines open. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. But like if y'all got something to say, definitely tap in. But like sometimes, man, you get fed up. You get fed up, especially when you see things are counterproductive. You get fed up when you see fake love. You get fed up when folks don't like you for no reason. You get fed up when, just being around fake stuff and you are a genuine person. Now, I'm not a person that's self-proclaimed to be genuine. Ask the people around me. That's it. You can ask the people around me. Hey, man, hey, look what type of person he is. I will hope, out of respect, that I have for y'all and that y'all have for me, that y'all will be real. However you feel about me, be real. Don't make nothing up. Just be real. But like this platform is important. It's not about me. It's going to outgrow me, right? To the point where I'm going to get help. But I also want to include these kids because they can have media. They can have media training, right? They can have media training, and that will help them be in position to be the next Stephen A. Smith. Let's start setting our kids up the right way, not for failure, but let's start setting them up to succeed. That's why I've been talking about certain things. That's why I've been trying to help the mothers become educated for the ones who out there doing it by themselves. Mothers, I'm out here, right? For those who can't, afford certain things, that's why I started doing it, right? That's why I started doing it. But then I started seeing those same mothers giving a last dollar to, other media people. And I respect that. I respect that, right? Just like, hey man, it's not hard, bro. It's not hard. But if I tell y'all some of the stuff, man, that be going on, fake stuff, bro, I can expose a lot of people. But I choose not to. You feel what I'm saying? I choose not to. That's just me. I don't want the drama. I just want, people to understand, man, that the way that you move and maneuver, it actually has an impact, whether it's negatively or positive. So anybody, I'm not gonna lie to you. The most of the people that see me is nothing but love. It's nothing but respect. It's not easy. That's why I be telling y'all, even when that guy, right? What's his name? Courtney or something, right? The guy that works with uh uh Clayton, right? Even him, I be telling people, hey man, get that dude a break. You know what I'm saying? Don't be laughing at him. It's not easy to come up here and speak in front of y'all, especially when there's a lot of criticism behind it. It's just so happened I'm very passionate about what I do. But a lot of stuff that is said and all that stuff, it can break a lot of people. I be seeing that man on there looking, very frustrated and stuff like that. Instead of tearing them down, and for him, some of them folks trying, make sure, bro, y'all uplift them. Hey, man, take your time. Take your time. Listen, take your time. Don't ridicule. So my message today, just be the person that you want people to be towards you. That's the simplest way that I can put it. And not to say that y'all, because obviously y'all here for a reason. Y'all been a supporter of what I do. Y'all, some of y'all tell me, some of y'all, the reason I stay motivated. Y'all tell me, hey, Ken, love what you do, man. Love the platform that y'all give to kids, right? Love the fact that you guys are trying to shed light on the kids, even though we get some people, man, why you put this kid over this kid? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not about that. Maybe the next time I might see your kid. Just send me in the direction of your kid. Let me know who they're playing, right? Then I can give my perspective, not the perspective of you trying to influence me to do what it is that you want me to do. And I'm not willing to do that. What I'm willing to do is I'm willing to take the time out while you reaching out to me and basically watch, see your kids, watch him play some games, see what he does versus higher ranked kids or whatever. And then we going to go off that. But you're not going to persuade or influence me to pick your kid over another kid when I didn't see what you saw. People always come here and tell us what we are doing or not doing. And it's like, bro, we've been asking people to send in the people, send in the players. And then we're going to take a look at them. We're going to look at some of their games, right? And people don't come around until they don't see their kid. They don't come around till they don't see their kid. And then once they don't see their kid, then they give us, a earful. It's like, okay. I mean, that's it. That is what it is. You feel me? But let me see. Lee said, he says, can I agree? He says, but he needs to do his homework. He says, which is what you do. He says had nothing to do with about the delivery. He says just know what you speaking about. Yeah, I mean that's true. He says we need a dose of Coach Chewy. He said where my guy at, Ken? Hey man, you know what? I'm gonna try to get him on Monday. He was supposed to come on last Monday, but it just didn't happen, man. But that's crazy. Damn, 30 minutes. I went on a little vent. He says, "Can y'all please say our name right?" He says Trotwood. Yeah. Who you talk about, Rocky? But anyways, man, I had some stuff that I kind of wanted to talk about. Let me see what I got here. Let me see. All right. So I seen this, right? Today, what I actually plan on, some of the stuff that I plan on doing is I wanted to talk about uh I just wanted to talk about, just a little bit of the business stuff and then some games. Also, Bounty Boys won a game, and then they call out the AK Boys. They said AK Boys come to them. They won versus Florida. So y'all got to come to them. They the AYF champion. And I did talk to the Coach Shine. So we need to get some dates going. Okay. I'm tired of folks saying that they want to play and then don't play. All right. If you guys want to play, do not come here, right? Although it's matchmakers, do not come here if you do not A, plan on possibly traveling, B, right, plan on making a date for that day, right? It ain't no C, A and B. If y'all want to do A or B, please don't come on here because I see folks who selectively have people that they call out when they know that either that coach has a specific date already that they're planning on, and then you'll call them out on that date, and then when that person respond to you that you're going to say a specific date. So for instance, this is say August 12th, right? You say that you want to play on August 12th. You know that damn coach got a game, but you now say you try to make it seem like you just wanted that game and you never wanted it. You just want to make it seem like you're out there calling and chasing all them teams. If you don't want to play, bro, don't come on here talking about, that you do, because I will spend the same amount of time that it took trying to convince them to play to basically get on you and your team, for not playing the dang game. At the end of the day, bro, give them kids their memories, man. That's it. Give them kids their memories, something to talk about. They didn't rob y'all. The coaches back then didn't rob y'all from experiences. They did every little thing that they could, and they made sure that y'all played specific games, whether y'all was better or not, right? That coach instilled in you that y'all was the better team, that y'all can beat this team, and why y'all should be playing them, and why they belong, all that stuff, right? The coaches instilled that in y'all. So why are y'all doing the opposite now? Now y'all basically with in so many words, telling these kids they don't belong. Why do I say that? Because you're not playing the damn game. So that's what it is, man. That's what it is. But let me see. He says, right here, I seen this right here, right? He says, parents go to the moon and back. He says, for the coach, he says they trust with their child. He says, coach, be that coach, right? Which is basically touching on some of the stuff that I was talking about early, right? Giving the kids the same experiences the memories, dedication, love, respect, honor, and integrity that the kids give to you as a coach. Reciprocate that love. If you can't do it, then you shouldn't be a coach. That's the bare minimum. That's the basics. I know that some of these folks told me that they can't do a lot of stuff, but this is one that can be done, where we can we can respect these kids by developing them, right, communicating with them, right, like showing them how to do things the right way by being a role model. And I know a lot of folks don't want to be considered a role model, but when you look at the product as a coach, the kids should be the best representation of you, because you are the ones that have their most undivided attention as a coach. So how are you going to lead them? Are you going to keep telling them that choppers and the smoking and all this other stuff? Are we gonna tell them, hey, look, hey man, the world is waiting for you. It got your name out, it got your name on it. It's just waiting for you to claim it, right? There's a lot of opportunity out there. Go, become successful, be a better person, change another person's life for the better, right? Be a vessel. That's what it's about. Now, in today's time, what we're in a all about me society. Me, attention, that stuff. Right now, the only ones that need attention are these kids, because we have skipped the generation because of the crack epidemic and all that other stuff, right? So there was a generation that was not raised. And then that generation is raising some of these young kids to not be successful, to not be able to be functional in society, right? Everything is just about partying. Everything is just about fun, right? Don't Nobody knows the serious side. Nobody pays attention to what's going on in the political world. Not a lot of people are understanding what it takes to support one another. Nobody wants to, be doing anything collectively. Everybody wants to be their own boss. Everybody wants to control what they want to control without having any input. And then not they don't care if it's not working. They just want to do it on their own. Like, and I don't get it. I don't get it. You feel what I'm saying? But any topics, man, that y'all want to talk about, anything that y'all want to know, because I'm gonna just be honest. Uh this was a message from Coach Howard. Says who trying to meet in the NC for C1N Halloween. Says doesn't matter who it is. So this is another game for AK boys. If y'all want to play a game, this is one that definitely could be made in North Carolina. So I'm showing this so we can know who's out there trying to play games and what games are available. So hey, if you got time, make sure y'all hit Coach Howard. I was gonna talk about this, but nah, bro, I'm not gonna do it. Like I say, here's the other thing, and this is to the parents, right? This is to all my parents. He says, coaches, don't be scared to lose. He says, they be scared y'all going to turn on them and they'll lose their team. Right. And so this is something that we also had to get back to, right? Wins and losses, it's okay, right? Development is should be top priority. That should be number one. If a team loses, it only helps your kid get better, understand what it takes to get better, right? Where they at, how much more they need to work, playing against better competition, understanding how to fight through adversities, understanding what failure feel like, but being able to keep moving and pushing, right? who's going to be able to thrive a little bit better in a time of hardship. The person who's always been placed in a situation to, I want to say, in a situation to, make certain decisions, right? And hold on, my bad. I'm sorry, I got a call. All right, so basically, who's going to be able to have a better life, right? And make the better decisions? The ones who've been through hardship, fought through adversity, are the one who actually got every situation handled for them. Most likely the person who been through hardship, adversity, and understood that they had to figure it out because they're used to it, they're trained, right? And so these are the things that we need to make sure that we focus on, because these kids, they need this. It's more than just football, right? It's more than just the X's and O's. Y'all got to understand, man. It's millions, hundreds of thousands of people that would never play football, that would never um like make it to the NFL. It's only 1.6% of the people that would make it to the NFL. So what is your son going to do if you never properly prepared them to be sufficient in life or self-sustainable, right? Because the only thing that they knew is that football took care of everything. So if football took care of everything, they're going to look at it like, damn, some of them going to be suicidal, right? Because they don't know what else to do. They don't have no purpose for living because they never did anything else outside of football. So if these folks end up getting to a situation to where they end up blowing their knee, they end up not making it, right? Didn't get drafted. They end up, right, just not being able to pursue football. What are they going to do after that? And this is why it's important. That's why it's very important for your kid to learn a trade, to do some hands-on. Let them learn how to be a mechanic. Learn how to do the electronics. Let them learn how to do be electrician. Learn how to do plumbing. Learn how to do something. But I think every person in here should be making sure that their son at least take some form of a trade, or put them in something to where they learn how to do something that's outside of football. Because if they don't, then they're just going to be on somebody else's couches. And these are the things that we need to make sure that we're paying attention to. We know that you want them to be millionaires. We know that football is the plan A through Z, but you also got to be realistic and understand that, look, even if I plan on making it to the NFL, let's say I do make it to the NFL, right? After you done in the NFL, the expense is still there. They are still there. So therefore, what you need to do is this. You need to um learn the trade. So once you learn the trade, you can create a business, right? And basically hire somebody to run and operate that business. But once you do that, right, you will still have some flow of income. You will have, you won't have just all expenses. And that's why a lot of these athletes go broke after retirement, although some does go broke during playing in the NFL. It's because they don't have a trade. Football was the only thing that they know. That's why a lot of them folks get depressed, because now they don't know what to do with themselves. In certain cases, some of their wives are leaving. In some cases, them folks don't want to be with the wives, right? They so used to not being there, they wanted space that they own. They end up getting divorced, losing a lot of their stuff, right? It's a trickle down effect, right? That's why I ask, how are you preparing your son? And I ask that for those reasons that I just mentioned. Is more than just football. And a lot of folks don't want to, they don't want to, deal with that reality, but that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, right? Unless y'all got some questions, you know what I'm saying? I'm a what he say, Ken Georgia 4, he says, keep up for the kids. He says, thank the Lord for y'all, Ken. Hey, appreciate you, Bailey. Bill. Rocky said, he says, y'all called us Troutwood. We said Trotwood, bro. Ain't nobody said no damn Troutwood. We know the difference between trout. I catch fish, right? I catch some trouts. I know the difference between trout and trot. Trout and trot. I know the difference. He said, really appreciate you. He said, recognize. Hey, I appreciate you, my guy. LA, he said they got to stop disrespecting Bounty Boys because of that offseason loss to Top Dogs. Nah, man, it ain't that, bro. Bounty Boys is somewhat delusional, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bounty Boys coaches is delusional. They wasn't playing no games, but expected to stay number one. Like I said last year that they were the number one team. But how do you expect to stay number one if everybody's out there playing but you? Nah, that's not how it worked, bro. It's not how it worked. You know, you're gonna have to come out there and play just like everybody else, bro. You can't hang your hat on what happened last year. That was last year. You cannot do that. You feel what I'm saying? If you gonna play, if you gonna be number one, you're gonna have to play these games, bro. And if you're unwilling to play the games, then hey, deal with what comes with it, which is what? Being not ranked. Then you end up finally playing, then you lose two games back to back, but then y'all want people to erase the loss and all that stuff. Nah, man, that's not how it works. Y'all folks got to make sure that y'all out there playing all these top games. That's it. It's none more, none less, bro. You feel me? But ain't nobody disrespecting the Bounty Boys. They just want we just hold people to the same standard. That's it. That's it. So Leader said, he said AK says they number one, they ain't traveling. I know they didn't say that. Hey man, I'm gonna call Coach Shaw. I know the hell they didn't say that. Hey, you know that's my guy too. Nah, they didn't say that. They was, I mean, listen. It's twofold. I'm gonna say this. It is definitely twofold. Why is it twofold? Because y'all won last year. Right now, currently, they number one this year. So I gotta ask y'all a question. Which one mattered the most? What they did last year or what they're doing now? I gotta ask y'all that question. What matters the most? Winning the national championship last year, right? Or now winning preseason this year and being number one currently at this moment. Which one holds more weight? Which one holds more weight? I'm leaning to y'all right now. I don't know. This is I'm gonna lead to y'all. Which one holds more weight? Let's see. He said all this money, talk, whatever happened to falling in love with the game. He said learn how to put the tree in the bag. He says first, they get money for sure. Right. DC says most definitely a good place to experience for sure. Coach Kier was good, my guy. Says Georgia Force moved different. Says got probably the best leadership other than Central DeKalb. He says we got our own lane and stand in it for sure. Hey man, I've been meaning to get Coach on here because the stuff that they told me some of these folks can't do, y'all coach doing it, bro. So I gotta definitely reach out to him and get him on here. Let me see. Let me see. All right. Let me see. He said, damn. He said, Howard coaching 3 teams. He says, best mode, beast mode. Now, that's for sure, man. Shout out to Coach Howard, bro. Shout out to Coach Howard. The only person that I seen doing what he's doing, far as filming so many teams is I want to say Coach Ken. I think he had like 3 different, what was it? Literally 3 different GA teams that he was coaching. So shout out to Coach Ken. Because he was definitely out there. I said, damn, coach, when you got time for yourself? He says, bruh, you are 100% right. It's about developing these kids. First time watching the show. So I enjoyed it. AM from Mississippi. Hey, appreciate you, my guy. Um, I know the Frazier part. I ain't gonna even butcher your name like that out of respect. Says, damn, 2 TDs. Hey, also too, man. So, since it's all out in the open, right? Somebody asked me today. They said, "Listen, you got Rare Breed beating RDE, although they don't have they running back. I mean, they quarterback." I say, "Damn, I didn't know that. I didn't know they didn't have they quarterback or whatever." So is that a true thing? Um, just to confirm, is that a true thing? Are they not playing with my guy, my young bull, or do they have them? So is that true? Could y'all let me know? Says go is high school and college for sure. Could y'all let me know if that's accurate? He says, I think Rocky Turner says talking about Clayton and Corey. Hold on. What did he say? What Rocky Turner say? I don't know if I read it. I don't think I read it. At YNC, all right. He says, thanks for some people are for the kids. Hey, yeah, for sure. Some people are definitely for the kids. He says, championship. Hey, your vote don't count, bruh. Your vote do not count. Cause I know you coming from a biased perspective. Cause if that's the case, then they just won preseason championship. I think we gotta base it on this year. Said Pop Brown says every year is a different year. So he said life is a continuous battle. Said each year can't hold on to the past. PA says youth football need his excellency. Turkey, no the hell you don't. And those folks already buying everything, man. I don't think I just seen something where they said that man is buying that he bought for $55 billion EA Sports. Nah, we definitely don't need that. He said Trotwood name right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, man. Um, but far as that game, bro, it took a different twist now. Them playing without Deuce, but then they still got another quarterback, I think, that can play the position. So I gotta ask the question: is there going to be another rising quarterback, or is it just gonna be, you know, toss right, toss left, or downhill? Like we gonna see, but we already know what that young bull Deuce brung, to Rare Breed. He was definitely an integral part, So honestly, bro, this might change things. Definitely might change things because here's the thing: you got somebody like Deuce who not only can pass the ball, but he also can run the ball. So you had to stay honest. You had to stay basically on your heels. You didn't know what they were going to do. They might have dialed the play up for somebody like Deuce. But now that they don't have them, do you have somebody else out there that's as efficient, right? He said read options. He says, yeah, it's accurate. Ah, man, that's crazy. Uh yeah, bruh. I don't know, man. I do not know. He said read options, screens. But the thing about it is, here's the biggest part: timing. That's the biggest, right there is the biggest part. Do they have the timing? As y'all seen, my young bull Liam, he's definitely one of those quarterbacks, right? But in certain regards, you see that they didn't have the timing. They didn't have the timing, but obviously he's getting better and he's working with one of the top, uh, quarterback. I want to say coaches, right? And Coach Kier, and for them to have somebody that's fresh and new and stuff like that, damn, you damn near can say, outside of the defense, you could damn near say these folks in the same boat. He said, "Dudes lead the team, or he hurt." Nah, okay. They just said he's I think he's hurt. He said I'm accurate on that. Nah, I don't think he left the team. Hell no. Why would yeah, he can't lead a team. Well, he can, but why would he lead a team? Like the rosters are closed, all that. You know what I'm saying? He can't lead a team. He said if they listen to anything Solitaire Jamal says, it's a 50 ball. Now, so I'm confused now, Coach Cam. Is it true? He says, Shula, he says hurt. Okay, he hurt. I thought you were saying like, oh nah, he ain't hurt. Okay, so he hurt. The crazy part, bro, I'm really just knowing for sure today. Like, damn, he hurt? But now this changes things. This changes things. Now, it begs the question: does that mean Mason get a lot more touches? Does that mean that what's my young boy name? Kazi, right? Is they more so relying on him now? It's a lot of parity right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we already knew what Deuce can do. We already knew how elite he is. We already know that Liam is an elite quarterback himself. And this is what's gonna hurt a lot of people. Listen to me. A lot of folks keep telling me all he doing is throwing them 50-50 balls. Y'all underestimate the fact that this man has played versus uh played with Dalen, right, for a minute now. He knows Dalen. He has timing. Even though I say, that his timing was slightly off, he knows Dalen timing. The other ones, some of them other receivers are, pretty much getting acclimated with Liam. Now, Liam is used to Nick and Dalen. Now they don't have Nick, but he's used to Dalen. So when y'all say all he threw is throw up the ball in the air, 50-50 balls, keep thinking that. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep thinking that. The young man is real efficient. That's the one thing that I can say about him, as well as my other young bull that won't be playing. So listen, man. Now it's for sure like, damn, okay, let me see how rare breeds look without Deuce. They said, okay, man, stranger things go on in his youth. He says, for, forget that. He said, I'm pulling out rare. He said, rare wins by two touchdowns. Man, that's going to be crazy. If they win by that much, without him, I ain't going to say, I'm going to be honest, that's crazy. He says, you know what it means. He says, what if RDE loses convincingly? Rare without QB1? Do they drop significantly? That's a great question. I leave that for y'all. Nah, I can't leave it for y'all. Hey, PA, I ask you behind the scenes, bro. Because them folks, if they say that, let them tell it. They should be ranked 62, if they lose to them. He said, we have been working over here. He says, we have kids that have been working before Deuce went down. Says, timing won't be an issue. Says, we still can win easily. Okay. Well, good. Now I can't give no excuse. RDE for the win. That's what Derek said. Hey, Derek, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I gotta take your word with a grain of salt right now. Cause your team ain't winning. Your team not winning. So you say RDE for the win. You ain't been very accurate lately, man. So I don't know. He said it's hard to be efficient when you got hella pressure from the D line. You're absolutely right. Hey, BC, listen, bro. I'm an hour in. You know what I'm saying? Don't ask for that damn link, bro. Where the hell you been, bro? You're supposed to been in here. He said, yeah, hard to be efficient. Hella pressure on the D line. 35 Lotus says our defense gonna rise to the occasion. And they definitely, they definitely got the team and they got the defense. And the thing is, if they got them folks right, they got them too. That's the whole thing. So now that's why it's some parity. Because listen, the fact that Deuce can throw the ball, right? And he can run the ball. When they put pressure on y'all, how are y'all going to handle it? See, it's easy. It's kind of hard to just come right into a game and be the starter and then just instantly just have a lot of success. Y'all know it's definitely parity for this game. It definitely is. He said, "Let BC on, Ken." Man, BC, they asked me to let you on, bro. So if you want me to send you the link, I could definitely do that. But I ain't gonna be too much longer. He said, "I've been in here, bro." No. I'm talking about your pick. He says, "Man, we trying to hear from no." He said, "We ain't trying to hear from no that don't contribute to nothing on the field." Damn. All right, hold on, bro. Hey, listen, them folks didn't tell me that, man. I don't know. I got. Let me see. I got about 2 days, bro, to really just think about my pick because I did pick Rare Breeze. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hold on, let me get this to BC real quick. All right, Rare. All right, bro. You got it. You got it. I'll send you the link. But nah, man, that's gonna be crazy, bro. But I like the confidence, man. The fact that y'all feel like y'all gonna still blow this team out at with y'all not having y'all starting quarterback. But I don't think y'all really factoring in, bro, that them folks really got a lot of great players. They really got a lot of good players. He says, go RDE so we can make you a jack-o'-lantern. He says, next weekend. How? Shit, I didn't already. I talked about y'all. So you can't put me on jack-o'-lantern right now. You can't do it. But also, what I'm going to say is this too. If y'all don't win, I don't want to hear nothing. Don't come in here telling me about, man, we didn't have Deuce. If we had Deuce, then we pretty much would have beat them bad. We'd have did this and did that. Like, I don't want to hear it.
Yo, yo.
What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, man?
Hey man, hey bro, I know you're a busy man,
Yeah, yeah,
but you gotta
yeah.
make time, man. You gotta make time, bro.
Yeah, my bad. My bad, man. My bad. You supposed to call me or something, man. You supposed to call me, man.
Hey, my bad. But look, bro, I was talking about the fact that, man, I'm just now confirming and really hearing about Deuce not playing. And you talk about you. That's why you say 28-0. Now that I'm peeping. You said 28-0 because Deuce not here. Because if Deuce was there, you probably would have been saying something ridiculous. 40-0.
50
This
ball. They still might get 50. They still might get 50 ball. No cap. Hey, listen, Ken, let me ask you this. We go out here and beat these folk by 3-4 touchdowns, no starting quarterback. We could just quit, right? We ain't gotta play no more, right? Like at this point, it's over, right?
damn near.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, nah, but no, man, playoff the intensity it heightens. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Them folks, they know, man, it's like, look, either win or go home.
Nah,
So
for
they
sure.
gonna try to play. You know what I'm
Nah, for
saying?
sure.
But yeah, that's like I was saying, bro. It's a lot of parity with the fact they don't have Deuce. And then y'all was saying some of the folks was saying like, oh, bro, but the defense is gonna withstand. But they got defense too.
They got defense.
I mean, they got the pieces. I don't know if they cleaned it up. It's been my assessment. They got to clean up the defense. So if they cleaned up their defense, yes, it's gonna
Mm,
be a long day.
okay, okay. Who called the defense? My man Duke. I ain't gonna mess with him today. What that code Duke called defense?
I don't know. I don't know who called the defense. Coach Duke
Man.
might deal with just personnel.
Okay, okay, okay.
I don't know. He said if Deuce was playing, it's a 40
40
ball.
ball. Folk get beat by 50 if Deuce was out. I'm telling they still might get beat by 40, bro. No care.
He said a light 30 if he don't. He said they played him against a Lulu team with the same injury. He said, stop it.
He's not playing, brother. Y'all gonna get y'all ass beat without our starting quarterback, bro. You can just facts.
Hey, or could you be trying to pull the wool over people's eyes, bro? Come out
Yeah,
with some.
Ken. We like 225 and 0. We ain't gotta do all that, man. We we ain't gotta do all that. This shit, like the type of shit these niggas do. We play football and kick ass. That's all we do. That's all we know how to do is beat ass and move on to the next. No deuce, man. These folks still get blowed out, bro. That's what's crazy.
Hey, listen. Oh, hey, he said, why I say douche? He said, well, I went to the Baltimore accent. I don't know, man. It's the professor. I don't know. Sometimes, man, I got a partner from out there, from Baltimore. That's all he. Hey, dude, like, bro, what the hell? But nah, bro. So, like I told them folks, the fact that y'all saying that they gonna win by 30, and the quarterback y'all been practicing with him right before Deuce got injured and all this other stuff. They got the timing and all that. I don't want to hear nothing, bro, if y'all don't win.
Man, you ain't gonna hear no excuses from us, man.
Oh no, you definitely gonna hear some excuses.
Ain't no excuse from we ain't gonna lose. Ain't no losing.
I can
Only
hear them
people-
now. Man, listen, man, when we get Deuce, we gonna beat that shit to sleep.
Nah, hell
And
nah.
when we like, bro,
That don't,
I've
that don't
already
even sound that don't even sound like us, Ken.
hey, you shitting me?
That don't even sound like us,
Hey,
man. That don't sound
that definitely sound like y'all, man. Don't
like
make that excuse, bro. So,
you
nah,
gotta
but
score you gotta score more points than the other team to win.
I know, bro. But y'all, one thing that y'all not really realizing, bro, is they actually high power. It's just that the play calling that they had, for that day, and I'm sure they're gonna clean it up. It looked like they can't, can't score, as easy. Man, them folks is a high power offense, just like y'all. What? Okay. All right, bro.
Hey, but I'm not gonna do that with you tonight, bro. You
Hey,
trying
hey,
to get me to
I,
do it tonight. I
hey,
ain't finna do that tonight, bro. I
hey,
ain't
I'm
gonna do
just
that
saying,
tonight.
bro.
You trying to get me tonight, bro? I ain't doing that with you tonight, man. Try to pull the high powered offense. I know that right. They done so is. They
Hold on,
right, you right, bro.
hold on. So they not high power?
Come on, man. What's been their scores? They scored 20 versus so icy. Okay, what else? Duval, how much they scored? They lost to Duval, so how much they scored Duval game?
I think it was only like 14.
Okay, okay. What about the other game they played? Bessemer, 12-0, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, okay, okay. High power?
Yeah,
Like us?
they for sure.
Okay, okay, okay.
Hey,
Okay.
they for sure.
We put up 77 points in 6 days versus Icy. Them people scored 20. They high power like us though. They most
Hey,
definitely.
okay, listen. We gonna see, bro. They got like I said, they got a high power offense. Defense a little shaky, but we're gonna see, how they clean that up. If if they able to accept, take what y'all get in, bro, and effectively play chess. I already told you they scored 22 on y'all. So if they scored 22 on y'all, right? And they ain't really scored that on nobody else. They didn't score that on So Icy. What do you say?
If they
That
scored
the other
22
team
on
got
that,
better defense?
I mean, that's like I don't really like answering questions like that because it's like I you know what my auntie had, should be my uncle. You feel me? So it's like that ain't going. The chances of that happening, Kim, I'm telling you, man, them people ain't never scored no more than 12 points versus us, bro. How in the fuck are they gonna start that shit Sunday with this team? They ain't got no chance, bro. It's not even gonna be a good game for real. I'm telling you, it's only gonna be a good game because, like I say, we in it and the parents. The parents gonna have them over. The parents gonna do what they do, but as far as the game on the field, bro, it won't be close, bro. Them boys not good. They don't know nothing. Like I said last night, they ain't never won. They ain't never. I can see these folks done won. Like how y'all was doing with Rod Mack last year. I kind of slick could go for it because it's like he done won. He done had powerhouses. These boys has never won a game. I mean, they ain't never won nothing. I ain't mean say a game. They ain't never won nothing. Nothing important. Like they not no gurus, man. I want Jay. Like I said
Listen,
last
listen,
night.
listen. You see, you can't say that though. We just named you at least 3 or 4 coaches over there that has
And what
a
I say, you drink milk with the date. The last time they won, you gonna die. You gonna die. You drink that milk with that date. The last time the boy won a championship, man.
hey,
Boy,
no, but that means
you
that
can't even look that game up on YouTube no more without scrolling for at least 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
damn.
You got to scroll for 2 minutes before you find that game. The last time they won a championship, and what it was 6-0, they snuck out of there, man. Come on, man. People tried, Ken. They
Hey,
tried, Ken.
Cuddy says she says y'all ain't really been playing nobody.
Oh, okay, that's cool too. We play somebody this Sunday. We for sure. We going the first tough game we got this year is Sunday. You right? I ain't even gonna go back and forth about it.
Says yeah, our parents gonna out cheer y'all out cheer their parents. 35 loaded says our defense get 3 TDs on them folks and special teams said to get off twice. He said them folks dead. Damn.
For
Well,
there.
we gonna see. We gonna see. Lou says give
He
us the
said, "Give
best.
us the best kids in the nation. Y'all these only one continue. You supposed to win with Goofy." So Ken, here we go again. Cause this boy get on his internet lying. He is a compulsive liar. Tell you, Ken, when we walked in that field, who was the better team? Was Nick, RJ, Ryan, Big what's 72 name? What's my boy name? The lineman.
You
Big
saw Zach?
no man. The RDU team 10 year when Baby Jordan was 10. Who had the better team? Was RDU, was we better than RDU on paper or was RDU? Do you remember that? Was you there that day? Was
Right
you here then?
now, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Y'all are
It
better on
turned
paper
out
now.
ending up like that. But at the time, bro, on paper, we was nowhere near had more talent than everybody. You got to think. Sean Moffitt had all the kids that had kids at FU. Lulu them had kids at RDU. Lulu them had the best kids in the age group. They lost. We beat
Hey,
them then. He talking about give us the best kids in the nation. Bro, you had them. You lost. Stop lying, bro. Stop getting on the
I gotta
internet
tell you,
lying, bro.
I gotta tell you, bro. Most of the people, and at one point y'all had Liam. A lot of them people, bro, we had on our draft. So y'all have the better roster this year.
But I never denied with them kids we was loaded. I told you last night we were overly loaded. I'm not denying that. All
Oh,
I'm
I thought
saying
that's what you was
is,
asking me.
no, I'm talking about the old. You probably weren't around then when we beat Ludem. When Ludem was 10U, when we after that 9U year when Baby George and Jacory, Zach, all them was 10. They had the better team than us, and we beat them. He just be lying. I'm only responding to his comment when he said, "Give us the best kids in the nation." Y'all only won with teams you supposed to win with. Like, come
So is that
on.
when they had Nick?
Yes, Nick, Big Ray, RJ, Jerry, Carlos. Come on, man. What we talking about? They was loaded. Way more people than we had. And they lost. They had both of the receivers. What's more, the tall kid who got the brother? The brother played receiver. Now he ranked. He in 10th grade. What's my boy name? I can't think of his name right now. BA. I ain't seen him since BA had him in his back pocket though. That whole day. You see what I'm saying? But they were back then though. That's what it was. That RDU team went to the national championship the year before. They just lost.
Yeah, they lost
Yeah, I'm
to
just responding to his comment. You might,
SED.
yeah,
They
man,
lost to
man, just be
SED.
talking. He be getting on the internet talking, just be talking, be capping, selling lies. Stop lying all the time, bro.
Hey, and then they got the secret sauce. They
What
got the
that is?
secret sauce. They 2 rings.
Who got 2 rings?
2 rings with y'all.
Oh yeah. He don't know. Nah, he got 1 ring. He got 1 ring with us. He got another ring somewhere else. He probably snuck another ring somewhere else. He,
Okay. That means he's a champion. He's a winner.
and we told him to get back. The kids didn't listen to him, Ken. That's all. I promise I get these kids on this live right now and tell you they never listen to him, bro. Nobody like nothing he said was credible, nothing. He the reason we used to get scolded on. Watch out. Bro.
Damn.
Yeah, man. Nah, them people don't have a chance though Sunday, man. I'm telling you, they
So
dead.
so I gotta ask this question. Why the hell do y'all want to play a team if y'all be feeling like they nobodies?
We got the plan. They on the list.
Oh,
Like,
that's where it is. Peacock.
yeah, Peacock. There we go, Peacock. Peacock, they had Peacock. Man, do I gotta keep going? AJ, come on, man. Jerry, what we talking about, man? The people loaded, man. Lost, still couldn't win. What you talking about, Lou? You gotta start lying on the internet, bro. That ain't good, bro. I don't like that for you, bro. For real, bro. You
Hey,
gotta
but
stop.
they still made it though.
They I mean, shit. It's harder. It's gonna be hard to remember. No, nobody really. Yeah, they made second place. In the town, we try to bring championships back to the town, man.
So
Second
you
place,
rather
man.
so you rather not make it than to play second?
It's the same thing. What you talking about? You didn't win. I don't give a damn if you lose Tuesday, if you lose Saturday. You didn't win, man. It is what it is. All that yeah, we came in second place and watch out. You got to win. We trying to win. We don't care. We go. We was the ever. I'm telling you, we'll leave the second place trophy at home if like we ain't, that'll never happen though. But we'll leave that motherfucker right there at Wellington if we was to ever do that.
Damn. Nah,
Yeah.
I ain't. Hey, all right. So other than that, man, what should we expect? I know you
Blow,
said that
blow.
about 30.
Blow,
Blowout.
blow. Over by halftime. We might score first time we touch the ball. Kiera's gonna do the same thing he always do. He gonna try. We already know what he finna try to do, Ken. I would, you know what I'm saying? But you'll see Sunday. Sunday, I'm gonna look at your camera and I'm gonna tell you, Ken, have I ever lied to you? Have I ever lied to you? It's gonna be a blow, blow, man. The people trash, man. Them folks ain't nothing. Them boys know they ain't nothing, man.
All
Luke
right,
Kane don't
but
want nothing
listen,
but
listen. The thing is, when they play versus y'all, bro, Some of them other coaches, bro, let's just be honest, bro. They be nervous as hell. They be just as nervous as the kids. They don't really call some of them don't call really good game plans or whatever, but they really feel like they have the goods to beat y'all. And not just that, bro, they really have the players, bro. They really have the players.
Have they not always had the players though, Ken? That coaches Luke Kane and Kiers, have they not always had the players to beat us though? What has happened? Blow, blow. Blow, blow. We ain't talking about no guys that we ain't seen before. We been beating these boys up for the last 4 years, bro. 4, 5 years. They over there selling these cap pipe dreams. These people over here got these boys believing it's like, oh yeah, they know us and all this old. Come on, man. They been had the kids. That ain't, never mind. I ain't gonna do all that.
If they wasn't high powered, then I probably, wholeheartedly agree, bro. But they got,
High
yeah.
power. High power. That's your word. That's your word. Hey, look, that what you need to caption the video Sunday night when you put it out. High power.
Like Howard.
High power, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
hold
man.
on.
High power, man.
Hey, if we're gonna have your jacket letter talk about high powered. If they don't get it done, sack all that stuff. But nah, man, like I'm
I
excited for this
promise.
game. Now I'm back excited. At first I was like,
Nah, for
man,
sure.
yeah. So yeah, bro.
Yeah, I
When they
still feel
score
like
that,
yesterday. It ain't no big. It ain't no big game. It's only a
but
big
hold
game for the
on,
Red
you
Breed
had
players.
you had RDE winning. I mean, so icy. I
Yeah,
think
I
you picked
thought
them to win.
Calvin. Yeah, I thought Calvin was gonna win. I don't know how Cal let it go like that. Well, I know how he let it go, but Cal gave these boys some more false hope. That's all I'm saying. Like if they lose that, I can't do that. Do they won? It is what it is. They won. So now they feel like, but they lost the Duval already. Like, can't be honest. If these boys was undefeated right now in this gap, they was undefeated. They ain't lost a game. I'll probably be a little bit more interested in it. They already done lost a game to a team like.
That had more games than them. That's been out there, and they started late.
Okay.
But for them to go out there to try to test themselves this early, bro, they have played more national games once they play y'all, more national games than some of these teams that been out here since June, bro.
We from Georgia, Ken. We don't really got no city league, so of course they ain't got no games but to play but national games. So what else
Bro,
games they gonna play?
they could play
I
the
mean, yeah,
Georgia
you right. They can pick teams in the
OTFs.
city on Sunday. You right. I ain't gonna do it like that, but I guess so. I mean, we are. Never mind. You right. You right.
Hey, man, listen, bro. I
The coach
think
is trash. Y'all coaches trash. Y'all coaches are trash. Never saying the kids trash, but them coaches y'all got them niggas trash. They slap shit sorry and putting you down. You gonna be real disappointed in them people on Sunday. He talking about
Mm,
we building kids up and taking kids that never played national. Y'all niggas only touch the product after they built up and take all the credit. Okay, Kirby Smart, Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? The best of the best.
mm.
Kirby Smart, Nick Saban, Ryan Day, you know what I'm saying? Dabo Sweeney. What they want, Ken? What they want? What
They
they
want to do
want?
the best.
Okay. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Grayson, Buford, McKeecher. You know what I'm saying? What they want, Ken? Carrollton, what they want?
They want the best.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So that's why I never understand when people get to saying shit like that. Like that's realistic football. We not here to sell no dream. You talking about we build kids up, man? Never mind. Let me not do that on here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like the proof is in the pudding, bro. We got 15, 16 kids right now, ninth grade starting. How many you got? Like, come on, man. I was I mean that respectfully, bro. Like, I hate them kids. I hate them parents that took them kids to y'all for them years and never brought them over here with more of them. I hate that, bro. You niggas trash, man. You niggas ain't do no justice for them kids, nigga. Stop it, nigga. And you niggas don't do no, man. Let me shut up, cause we here to play football. We'll see you Sunday, man. Blow, 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 blow. Oh yeah, nah, for sure. I ain't never calling no kids trash. And the coaches though, yes, sir. Them boys is them boys is nothing. Putting you down. It is much better to just be over here and just get the coaching and than being over there with them. I'm telling you, wasting your time. Thought you were wasting your time. You really finna see them boys know nothing. Them boys don't know nothing. Boys don't know nothing, man.
Hey,
Whole
so
bunch
you
of
do you still you stand on only being like how many Georgia teams you think should make it? Should be allowed to
continue
go.
and continue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As of right now, like I'm gonna keep it real. Sunday was the knockout game for Cal. I told him that like, bro, you can't lose today because you out if you lose. It's like the NCAA tournament, first four out type shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
you lose Sunday, you the first four out. So me being realistic, I mean, RDE got to win some more games. You know, they not gonna win Sunday, so they're gonna have to win some more game after Sunday. But as of right now, like just us, to be honest with you. I'm just, I mean, us and RDE. If you got to just, if it just ended today and all the votes saying we go to nationals Monday, us and RDE. But you know, it don't work like that. I don't think them boys gonna make it to the end. You feel me? If they be real, I can't be denied biased. So Icy can't. I would want so Icy to get an invite, but they got too many national losses. Cal know that they got too many. Lost 6 games.
Yeah, I don't think he know that though.
He know that. He know that. He know they lost too many games. I don't think he's saying they don't go to nationals, but he know they lost too many national games as of right now. He know that. Trust me. He know
Yeah.
that.
That Dallas Elite put them back on the map. If they beat them,
Yeah,
definitely put them back on the map.
yeah. They couldn't lose Sunday. Sunday was a bad loss though, due to the fact these boys just came outside. You know what I'm saying? They weren't supposed to lose right there in that gap. They lost though.
Yeah, but that speaks to, like I said, bro, their high power. When y'all first came out and y'all was practicing, y'all wasn't scoring like that. Y'all was practicing versus y'all younger team.
So
Y'all
in
wasn't,
the spring game,
yeah, I mean, spring, but still, y'all wasn't scoring like that.
we scored 37 on DMVU, King.
I'm talking about on your
An
on
ugly
you.
37, but it was 37 though. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, kid? Like you gotta catch where I'm going with this shit. Like it was an ugly 37. I can't be the first to admit it, but it was 37 of them though. So they 6 or 0 or something like that. You feel me? Like, no, it's just a difference. I don't know. I guess people just in denial. I don't know. After Sunday though, ain't nobody gonna be in denial. I promise. After Sunday, that's why I told them, boy, man, we might well retire after Sunday. It ain't nothing else to prove, bro. Like backup, no quarterback. Come on, man. No quarterback, blow, man. 10, you might not even have teams come to YNC. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like that's gonna scare everybody.
I don't know, man. We gonna see. That's the thing. Like Coach said, man. He says, what, 3 days?
Yeah,
3 days you get to see you get to see the game. But
yeah.
could it be another one of them shock the world moments? You know what I'm saying? Had everybody talking about RDE number one. Hey, matter of fact, let's talk about that. If they beat y'all, whether it's close, last second, right? Uh,
Mhm.
whatever. Should they be number one?
No,
No.
no, it don't work like that.
Damn,
No
they
ranking,
beat y'all and they
and
still
no
should.
ranking, and no ranking system do it work like that, Ken. You don't go from
No, but it kind of does in this case because everybody got them ranked pretty high, bro.
what you got them at?
I think we got them like four.
Are they better than Dog Pound?
Uh, I don't know. I think they can beat Dog Pound. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie. Let me stop talking crazy, bro. Besides us, all them teams can beat everybody. Like all them teams can beat each other. Like I'm gonna be real. Like take us out of the picture. This is a hell of a age group, boy. I wouldn't know who to pick. But So I ain't even gonna do them like that. I don't think they better than Dog Pound though, for real, for real. I don't think they better than So Icy. Cal just be tripping. They be tripping. But they beat So Icy, so I can't say that.
Yeah, that's crazy though. You wouldn't say they number one if they beat y'all. Why? Because y'all don't have. See, I think that's the built-in excuse right there.
Nah.
Why would you say they not number one?
You can put you can I mean you can put them over these people just
Nah,
because they beat us.
nah. See, you wasn't convinced though that they'll be number one.
Cause I just win B, but they not gonna win, okay? But even if they let's just say somehow they do fucking win Sunday. Are they the number one team in the country? Do you think that? Like honestly, for real, for real?
Okay, what other
Now
team
let me
beat
get
y'all?
your
Yeah.
honest opinion.
Why wouldn't it? Why? Listen, it'll be a toss up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you got Duval Jags who did a lot, right? They haven't lost to y'all. They haven't played versus y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So you will have to kind of give them that. You have to kind of put them over them. But other than that, bro, I think personally, yeah, yes. Only one that you could really give credit to is like either Duval. You could give Duval in Maryland, but no win would supersede y'all.
Yeah.
How? If everybody else see y'all, I think y'all damn not 30 ball Maryland, but y'all beat Maryland, 20 ball
Mm-hmm.
them. Y'all 30 ball who no, y'all didn't play Duval Jack. So
They get it
I
too.
don't think there'll be
Newbie know
no
what's
win
up.
greater than y'all's.
I mean, yeah, you can put them there. But it's just like they not like three. Like how Blackheart Baby beat the 9U and they went from 3-1. Now that's realistic. You feel me? But like from 7, or you said you got them at 4. So if you got them at 4, then nah, that's cool. I'd be still be thinking you got them at 7.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah. If you got them at 4, they somehow beat us. Yeah, you can put them at 1. You can put them at 1.
Coach said he says we already number one in the world, man. The game already won.
That game already won. I know that's right.
He said he just killed the lie.
Yeah, I
Uh
know.
yeah, he said I love our Lou said I love our team this year. He said we finna mess the world up. He says this stuff sticky. Says delusional. Aisha says that damn Kier and Lou says these folks don't mess with y'all. He said what the y'all done to these folks. I ain't gonna lie though, that's crazy work, man. You'll say that they not number one. They beat y'all. That'd be crazy.
I'm just saying they don't win, yo, Ken. But if they beat us, yeah, they go for 4-1 for sure. I still thought you had them at 7 though, for real. But yeah, they'll
Well,
beat
after
us.
they beat So Icy, it kind of they went down. They was seven before that, but after they beat So Icy,
Okay.
and that's what put them down there. But yeah, bro, they're a good team, man.
Yeah, they,
And I think y'all
honestly,
y'all gonna
but
see.
all the teams, and bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, all them teams, them some good teams. You can't go off. We gotta pay attention to the games besides us, bro. Besides when they play us, there'll be some good games. Just when they play us, it be blow. So it's like,
So let me ask you a question. So the fact that you get that you admit that y'all got a lot of y'all overly loaded, right?
for sure.
How does that help y'all though? Like y'all can't like you can't really get the games. They won't let you in the league, right? They
We're
won't
gonna be in
let
the
you in
city.
the
We're gonna be in
league.
the city league next year. I
Who the
told you
hell
that
gonna let
first.
you in? What you gonna play two?
Man, we're gonna be in the city league next year, man. Remember I told you that.
All right, bro. Y'all must be planning on playing two ages up.
Yeah, we're gonna play like 13
That what the hell you not. That's
years.
hey, that's what you
Think
not.
about it, bro. Us at 11, we got to play 12, 13 in the
So y'all
city
gonna be
league.
getting the hell beat out of y'all by the Eagles.
Oh yeah, I think we could beat Jane Davis next year. They was sorry, kid. That's just how I feel about that boy, man. That boy is sorry. They was sorry. Saying they was
Hey,
sorry.
hey,
Man.
man, why you don't like his coaching, bro? He actually got it done. I want to say 2 years ago, or was it
I
3?
just told you 3 years ago, man. So you
But
know
he
how long ago?
experienced. So you don't think that man had a hand into developing none of them kids?
What's your definition of developing? Like when you say that, what you mean?
Okay,
Cause
they
that's
had.
what throw me off with y'all. Like not with y'all, but like with people when they be like, we get the best kids and who the like. So you mean to tell me who did he develop?
Well, I think he been with
Just because you got a group of kids that stick with you
uh at,
from when they six, don't mean you developed them. They was good. The kids was already
and they
good.
winning, bro. You don't listen. They got fundamentals. A lot of them folks got fundamentals. So if you got fundamentals, that show, bro. You know you developing them kids. You know what I'm saying? It's just that maybe I mean, they probably not winning like they supposed to, or they lost what 3 championships. They still getting there, bro.
It's only them, and it's only been them in Twin Cities. I mean, goddamn. If we gonna be realistic, the two
Bro,
teams that
nah,
supposed to get there.
can't let
Nah,
you
you
do
right.
that.
It be good teams though. It be good team. Montgomery Gators.
Yeah,
It be good teams. Yeah, it be good
yeah.
team. Little Rod,
DA and
them. It be good
all them
team.
got
DEA,
Bullet
West
Academy.
Orlando had a good little team.
Yeah.
Hester on that age group, ain't it?
Yeah. Was he?
Yeah, he
Yep.
was.
He definitely
He
was.
was on that age
But
group.
yeah,
You
bro,
know?
they had some solid, you know, teams that they were playing against, bro. So I can't do that to them. But again, playing against teams that are just as elite as them and them getting it done, you know what I'm saying? That speaks to the development. I just think that the game plan for the finals was off. But
Mm.
I'm not going to sit there and say that, oh man, he can't coach. He can't do this. You just feel like he can't coach at
You
all.
can't. You can't. You get little DJ who been dominant. He saved you last year, bro. If you don't have little DJ last year, what they do, Ken? Third down and long, fourth down and long. Who's the savior? Man, you go to two, man. Duh. He the man. He developed him. No Sirski. Like, come on, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like people give like development is when you take a kid who walked through the gate with two left feet and then turn them into a stud. You see what I'm saying? That's development. So if you're not finna say that, I don't want to hear about no kid who was born natural God gifted, born with talent, and just stuck around with the same coach since he was 5, 6 years old. That ain't developing nothing. You just got a loyal group of parents who just not gonna leave you. Who did you develop? Name a
All
kid
right,
that
so
you
you mean to
seen on
tell
his
me them
team.
kids knew everything there is to know about? Well, even
Man, bro,
kids
I know
still
a kid, bro. I know a
they,
kid on that team. I ain't gonna say no name, bro. I know a kid on that team. Jane Davis was not messing with him. The kid went to go work out and he trained and got better on the offseason with trainers and dedication and worked his way on the field. It ain't nothing the coach did. He got on the field himself. Like, it's no like them boys don't be developing nothing. That be the ones who get kids. Them be the people, the coaches who get a group of kids who just talented and the kids saving them. I don't see how they come at us like come at more of them like that. Like, bro, more of them kids be ninth grade ready. Two separate groups was ninth grade ready. This shit proof in the pudding. How in the hell, like who really developing? Who really
yeah.
developing?
Hey, but you listen, what you just said, like you said, you said they still be ninth grade development, but
Ninth
they
grade ready,
always,
ninth grade
I mean,
ready.
ninth grade ready. But then these folks continue to say that about him. Like, bro,
Who?
he get all of the best players and then take credit and don't do nothing. Like, and then they use the B5. Like, bro, you talk about B5. B5 was already fire. He was already what he was. What did he do for them? This is the stuff that I'm hearing, right? You
B5
heard
tell
it,
you,
BT. You heard
B5
that.
tell you, B5 tell you his people say that, but then you got kids like B5 who respect the game and respect the knowledge and understand I went to another level when I went to the Red Breed. He'll tell you that himself. This ain't me talking. You can ask him. Y'all want me to get him on the phone for y'all? I will. He'll tell you I went to another level when I played for the Red Breed. This the same. Y'all gotta understand. We played B5 2 years in a row before he came to us.
I
He was a
remember I was
dog.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a dog. We were just talking about him today. He almost beat us by himself, but that B5 wasn't the B5 we had though.
I wouldn't say all that. I think Ja'Cory did a great job on him.
Nah,
I
yeah,
think
in the second half, that's what I'm saying. We had to make the adjustment. You got to remember, B5 caught a pick six that game. He caught a bomb.
nah, not that one.
Oh, oh, you talking about national championship game?
I'm
Oh yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah. Oh yeah. Now we talking about the one where we had to come back on him right here in the city.
oh, you okay? Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, he
Nigga,
almost beat us by himself that game.
yeah, nah, he definitely that player, especially what he doing now. So, hey man,
Yeah,
shout out to that young man. But
man.
I think with him at least, I can't speak to the development side because I've always seen that he was good. But the one thing that I'll say that happened, him playing on Rare Breed definitely enhanced his exposure.
Yeah, it has his game, everything. He got 10 times better. B5, man, come on, man. Just go look at B5, what he be, how the touchdown, the type of touchdown he be scoring, and just go back and look when he played with us. It looked the same. We running the same thing they running. That's what I mean by what I be saying. People don't understand that part of it though.
So, have you ever considered coaching,
Nah, nah,
like or doing anything high school
nah,
or anything like that?
nah, I go wrong.
Like you
I'm
said,
gonna go
hell no.
another. No, I got another route to go with. I'm gonna leave that tomorrow then. Leave it tomorrow then.
Cam said you can ask any kid we've coached. He said, and they would tell you we made the transition to high school easy.
And then go ask the kids, and go ask the kids they coached. And they gonna say, bro, I wish I would have played for the Red Breeze. Facts. A kid just told me that today at a high school game. You think I'm lying? Like, literally just said it today. Nigga trash, bro. Nigga trash,
All right.
bro.
Yeah, man. So look, bro, I ain't gonna be back on until it's time to play.
Yeah,
So
man. I
we'll
see
be
you
back
Sunday.
on. Yeah, we'll be back on Sunday night, man. Talk about it
For
and
sure,
talk about
man.
the game, bro. But hey, bro, appreciate you tuning in, coming on the show. You know,
So,
y'all hit that like button on the way out, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that like button. But Trent says Casey was like, he said he was like that already, though. You want to answer that one? I think he already gone.